The headlines: NUPW ponders public sector shutdown. Another drug mule is jailed, and Bajans doing well at CAC swimming. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, June the 25th, 2015. Can the National Union of Public Workers marshal a shutdown of the public sector? That's what union officials appear to have uppermost in their minds as they ratchet up their campaign against the forced retirement of 13 IDC workers who have reached the age of 60. The corporation isn't backing down when the union is said to be mulling over whether it should ask its members in the public sector to strike. NUPW officials met employees from statutory agencies, with many of them reportedly keen to hit the streets to force a recall of the workers who have been awarded full severance benefits. The union's executive council will meet on Tuesday to decide on the next step. And they have received the backing from an important source, no less than the General Secretary of the Barbados Workers Union, Tony Moore, who was asked about the issue at a news conference.
This issue has been raised earlier by the Barbados Workers Union. That is the issue where workers who, by virtue of their contract, as imposed by a circular that was communicated to them, extending the age of retirement consistent or in line with the national insurance age, provides for them to work up to that age. The Barbados Workers Union, like the NUPW, is satisfied that where the government acts in a manner that forces people out involuntarily before their time, that is a situation that must be abhorred. And if the government continues these kinds of spurious approaches in handling labor market matters, then we, the people of Barbados, not the Barbados Workers Union only, but we, the people of Barbados, must be able to see clearly what recourse we are left with.
One man received minor injuries when the vehicle he was driving ran off the road and crashed into a sign on the Haggett Hall section of the ABC highway. The driver, whose name was not known up to news time, was the sole occupant of the vehicle. Children's rights advocate Faith Marshall Harris has advised school children to stay away from minibuses and ZRs. She told the graduating class of Good Shepherd Primary in St. James that taxpayers have made sacrifices so the children can travel for free on transport board buses, and they should make more use of this service. Mrs. Marshall Harris said she hopes that as the dangers of the ZR and minibus culture become apparent, children will make wiser choices. Earlier this week, school principal Jeff Brooms said he would like to see school children barred from ZRs and minibuses, and if that is not legally possible, they should be required to pay twice the fare of adults. Another day, another drug mule. The latest is a man from Suriname who has been sentenced to 18 months in prison, having entered Barbados with 86 packages of cocaine in his system. Guillermo Gilberto Reingold flew in from Trinidad last Saturday. After he cleared immigration, he was interviewed by police and sent to hospital, where he passed the drugs, which weighed 1 kilo. The 24-year-old pleaded guilty to possession of cocaine, possession with intent to supply, trafficking, and importation when he appeared at the District B Magistrates Court on Wednesday. Many people might not give a laboratory a second thought, but they are very important to the delivery of health care. That's why $18 million is being spent on a new national reference lab for Barbados. At a national laboratory policy consultation on Wednesday, Health Minister John Boyce spoke of the importance of high-quality laboratory services in improving and maintaining health standards in the Caribbean.
Laboratory functions are a cornerstone of a good public health system. However, clinical and public health laboratories in the region continue to face challenges and barriers to optimal service including inadequate legislation, lack of accreditation, inadequate human resource development, and regional coordination. Let me also add that a strong laboratory service is a key pillar for our region to become compliant with the international health regulations by the set date of 2016. The government of Barbados has always been committed to augmenting laboratory services in order to maintain a high standard of care, and to this end, the Ministry of Health facilitated the development of a comprehensive strategic plan and policy for medical laboratories.
In sport, local swimmers are continuing to hold their own at the Central American and Caribbean Swimming Confederation Championships at the Aquatic Center. On the second night of competition on Wednesday, Bajans bagged 4 gold, 3 silver and a bronze medal to take the overall tally to 20 medals. Nkosi Dunwoody won 2 golds, while Damon St. Prix and Lani Crobera picked up 1 each. The Bajans seem on course to surpass their 2013 medal haul of 29. And finally, authorities in the American state of Ohio say an auxiliary firefighter reported a fake fire so he can head to the scene and earn a paycheck. But a different department was dispatched instead, and he's now facing charges. 27-year-old Dean Evans is charged with inducing panic and making false alarms. Officer Evans is reported to have said that he made the fake report in April so he could respond and earn $500 US. But the local fire department where he worked wasn't one of the 2 departments dispatched to the scene. Police reports say investigators traced the 911 call to a number that Evans had listed on his auxiliary firefighter application. And that's Nation News for Thursday. For more, log on to nationnews.com, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember to pick up your Weekend Nation on a Friday or subscribe to our e-paper.